There's been a lot of talk on the internet the last couple of days about a 50-year mortgage term. And it's being sold as something that'll make housing affordable. Because technically your monthly payment would be lower. It should be lower. You're spreading it out over 50 years instead of 30. And that might make home ownership feel more reachable or accessible, especially in areas where prices are pretty high. It might even allow somebody to buy a home sooner than they normally would, and then they can live in it while they're paying it off. But calling something affordable when you're only taking into account the monthly payment doesn't tell the whole story. With a 50-year mortgage, even at the same interest rate, and it would probably be slightly higher because it's a longer mortgage, means you're paying a lot more in interest. 2 to 3 times as much interest over time compared to a 30-year mortgage. And it's arguable that the same is true with a 15 versus a 30-year, which is why some people like Dave Ramsey tell people to get 15-year mortgages so they save on a bunch of interest. Your monthly payment isn't that much lower. Depending on your price point, we're probably only talking about $200 or $300 lower than what the mortgage would be. With a 50-year term, you spend a lot more time paying basically only interest, which means you build equity slower. And the consequences could be pretty drastic for people who buy now and then end up needing to sell in a year or two. If the longer term means that you're building equity slower and paying more and more interest, that makes you pretty vulnerable when you go to sell or refinance. If you're not going to live in that house long term, that extra couple $100 a month might sound good, but on paper it looks like it's a trap.